Good morning, guys, and welcome back. So I'm super excited today. We are headed to an auction. It's the first time we've been to an auction in at least a couple years. We only have 2 auctions around us right now. Actually, one of them closed, so we only have one. The one that went most frequently, it had it every Monday, I think. We used to take our calves there a lot. They closed down about a year ago, I think, almost now. And they haven't had anything going on there since. There was talk of another one opening, but nothing ever happened. But the other one, they only have 2 auctions a year. This is the one we're going to right now. So they have a fall auction, which is called the Fall Roundup, I think, and then they have the spring turnout sale. So just 2 pretty big auctions, that's it. You can take your cows there every week, I think every Tuesday. You can take your cows there and they'll get shipped to Pennsylvania or places like that. But they don't have an actual auction every week. So I am really excited. We've got the trailer. We actually brought the wooden one today because it's a little bit bigger than the other trailer that we have. And it's nice out. It's like 60 degrees, I think, but the wind is insane. I don't know if it's like leftover. I wouldn't think that it would be leftover hurricane winds, but I don't know, maybe. It's gotta be like 45, 50 mile an hour gusts. It's just crazy. There's limbs down. They're talking about us probably losing power, which I hope doesn't happen, but we'll see. I feel like I'm talking a million miles an hour, so sorry about that, but we are stopped right now at our favorite store. This is the one we actually stop at when we go to get sawdust. We're getting a couple Italians, which is a weird food to eat. It's like 10 o'clock right now, 10:30. We're gonna be a little early. The auction starts at 12, but we wanna get there and look around. They give you a little pamphlet at this auction, which is really nice. That tells you everything they have for sale. It's mostly a beef auction, but we're kind of crossing our fingers that they do have a little bit of dairy, because most of the time they'll have a few heifers, maybe a milker or 2, but what we're specifically looking for is heifers anywhere from 6 months to breeding size, so hopefully they have something there. But like I said, they give you a little pamphlet and it says everything that's going through the auction, so you can just take a look at that, and if there's nothing, you can leave early. But they do inoculate and preg check all the cows that go through there. So Brent's got the food. This is yours, I hope. Yeah. That's a big sandwich.
The flies like it.
Look at that sandwich. Ooh, it smells good.
They make a good one there. Wow, I think they make the best one around. For.
That's really good.
Anything coming?
Nope. I don't know. I've seen a lot of out-of-staters, so might be.
I think it is because a lot of them fall in.
It looks like up here it's been windier than at home because there's less. What is that noise? There. That one's pretty. The sun's kind of hot.
I'm glad we were. Really touch it though. Cold standing there.
Do you think there's gonna be anything?
Oh, I think there'll be a few. There'll probably be a lot of beef there.
Yeah, there usually is, but we'll see. Was that a potato digger?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
No. Well, yeah, the auction barn's back there. Not many people with trailers.
No.
Right here, anyway.
Why can't we park right in front of this guy with the car?
You can.
Can't we park right here?
There it is. There's... certainly is. Huh? Certainly is. You can hear the cows. Hey, I see a red and white something over there. Beef so far. Hello. That one's pretty. That one's pretty. Beef cow, but pretty. They're quiet this year. Look the line back. Back out. I like this one. It's a Jersey who's been with a bull for 3 months. What?
What about that black one with the horn? That's not a bad looking one over there.
Hi. This one wants to go home with us anyway.
No, which one belongs to him?
Hello, Mr. Bull. Okay, so they just started the actual auction. So far, we haven't seen anything we're really interested
in. 15, get a bit 20. 20 now, 5. Look at the 20, get a bit of 5. Look at 220 now, 5. 220, get a bit of 5. Look at 20, get a bit of 5. Look at 220, get a bit 225. Hold 1, 220. He's bred 7 months. Bred 7 months by the dollar. Bred 7 months by the dollar. And what do you want to give? $1,000. 1,000, you get a bit 10, get a bit 10, get a bit 10, 9, get a bit 9. What do you want to give? 700. I got 600, 6 and a quarter. I got 8, 8 and a quarter. 800, you get a bit a quarter. I got 800, 8 and a quarter. You get a bit a half. 8 and a quarter, 8 and a half. You get a bit 75. 875 now, 9, 875.
All right, guys, so we just got back to the farm. It is 3 o'clock right now. Actually, it's almost 3:30. So time to start milking, but we had to stay late to load up because we did get a cow. So I'm super excited. She's still in the trailer. We do have to get her off. She's a Jersey. She is due to calve in February, I believe. So she's quite far along, but she has a beautiful little bag and just the sweetest disposition. So I gotta show you guys. She's a little bit angry because she wants to get off the trailer, but so here she is. Look at that bag. Hi, girl. What'd you think? Hi. You ready to get off, aren't ya? So yeah, I am excited. I think she's gonna be a really good addition. We bid on a few other cows that honestly we probably could have gotten, but they went really high. There was a couple purebred red and white Holsteins, and they were very, very, well, no, actually I think they were bred 4 months, I think. But those went for $1,300. I think a couple went for $1,400. We got her for just under $1,000, which is pretty good deal nowadays. It seems like a lot for a Jersey, but it's a good deal considering she is bred, and she's also bred with an Angus, so that's gonna be a pretty valuable calf. There was a lot of beef there, you guys saw that, and nothing beef went for under like $2.20 a pound. It's just crazy, and the reason is because I think they're taking them to places like Ohio and Pennsylvania where they're getting like $7 to $10 a pound for these. So crazy prices, but we did manage to steal one. She was the best looking Jersey there, in my opinion. There was 3 or 4 Jerseys there, and she was the best one, and we happened to get a really good deal on her. The next Jersey that they ran through after her was nice looking, but just not as nice as her. She had a lower bag. You could tell her bag was probably not going to last too long before it dropped pretty low. And she went by the pound instead of a regular price. And she went for $1,500. So I was confused about that because I don't know, they didn't even say she was bred, I don't think, but she was. And she went for $975 and the other one went for $1,500. So sometimes things like that just don't really make any sense, and you really have to pay attention at an auction. But Brent did all the bidding and he did a really good job, and we ended up with her. Now we just got to get her off the trailer, get her a chain and a neck tag number. So I'll get those ready right now. Brent's just changing before we get her off. So, brand new neck chain, a ring, and a ring to hook it to, and a number. 113, huh? 111 used to be a really good cow. Some of these make me sad. Okay, so we don't have much for choices. Alright, so I guess she's gonna be... We'll make her number 79. I was gonna say who tied this, but it was me. Tag, ring. These just help extend it a little bit for shorter cows so they can lay down a little more comfortably. You just add that on there. And our ring, which looks sad. We need a different one. There we go. That's better.
You know what I think we should do? Just let her go in the bathroom.
Yeah, I just let her pick. She's probably used to herself.
That side door closed?
Yep.
That's good.
There you go, Nikki. Come out and help you lower that down. God. So that was easier than we expected. She took off for the end of the barn. Oh, by the way, little Munchkin here is going Friday, I think. It's Saturday, so she's gonna be going next Friday. Somebody has already called and said they wanted her, so she's making friends up here. Come on, Candy. By the way, Brent named her Candace, and her nickname is Candy. You pick a stall? She said, I'd rather not, thank you. She's leaking. Oh, oh, oh. Good job. You thirsty? Oh, okay. You're sneaky. No, no. She tricked me. Yeah, she just went in a stall. All right, so we finally got the sneaky little devil. in a stall, and she's enjoying some cornmeal and some hay. Filled up her water bowl because I'm not really sure if she knows what it is, but she has been drinking out of it, so. So we actually do know the guy that raised her and was milking her really well, and Brent asked him at the auction if she'd ever had any antibiotics or anything that we should be concerned about, and he said no, she was all good to go. They've been milking her. They actually sell milk, but they were just looking to cut down their herd size, so she's all good there. But we do want to test her for somatic cell. We want to make sure she doesn't have a high count before we put her into the tank. So right here I have the paddle, which, pardon the paddle, it's disgusting. It's super old. We used to have two, but the good one broke naturally. So I've cleaned that all up, made sure that's good to go. But we're all out of the solution that you have to dilute the milk with, so I figured I'd show you guys how we do that. So this is just CMT, California mastitis test. So you have this little mixer bottle, and make sure it's completely empty, so dump out the little bit of solution that's in there. And then you see it's got a little fill line, so that's where you put your solution. You fill it up to that line, and then the rest is water. So we'll take that into the milk room. Once we get done, Brent is coming back with a green feed bale to go around for. We're gonna be super late tonight milking, but so it's just like pure purple, and we're gonna fill it right to that line. Oops, just used the wrong cover. Okay, now we have to dilute this with water. What this does is you just put one of each of her quarters in one of these, and you make sure that the tongue of this is pointing towards the tongue of the cow, so you know which quarter is which. So you fill these up halfway with milk, and then you put the other half of the solution, shake it around a little bit, and it should be like a light lavender color. But when you go to dump it out, it'll look just like water. It'll run just like milk would. If it's yolky or runny at all, that means she has a high count. What it does is it just, something in this adheres to white blood cells. So if she doesn't have a high white blood cell count, which would mean if she did, it would mean she had an infection. So if she doesn't, consistency will just be like water or milk. It'll run out easily, but it won't drag it all out. If it drags it all out, that means she has an infection and a high somatic cell, which we do not want to be milking into the tank. So we're gonna test her right now, but Brent wanted to be around when we did that, so. He's got the bale all ready to go. Now you're just gonna shake it really good. Make sure it's all mixed up. Sorry I'm hurrying, guys, but we've got to get milking. What's that cornmeal? Teeth are nice and smooth.
You ready?
She had a little bit more. She was in that holder stand. It looks good.
Good.
Now we just gotta see.
That's the test. Bum, bum, bum. You're gonna put all four in one quarter? Or
Just, I'm gonna do each one.
yeah, that's what I did.
I'll get like 3 of them full and then she'll kick.
Okay, moment of truth here, Carolyn.
Hopefully you're good.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
I will. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Perfect.
That's what you want to see. Whew, I've been hurrying around. I gotta catch my breath a little bit. So I just put the milk run together. Went around with a green feed bale, which Candy is loving. I've got the milk warming up for the calf. The heifers in this pen and the heifers in the pen down at the end are all fed, so now we just gotta let the cows in and milk them. I still gotta feed the heifers over at the other barn, but that can wait until later. Brent just went in to get another cup of coffee so we can supercharge our way through the night. We also stopped and picked up some donuts on the way because, I mean, who doesn't love donuts? And I'm sure you guys aren't really surprised, but yeah, I had a really fun day, even though we got like exactly the opposite of what we said we were gonna get. We got a milk cow instead of heifers, but they honestly only had like 2 heifers. Well, I mean, technically they had like a lot of them were heifers, but they were very large and they were all already bred and a ways off. None of them were springing or anything. So we were actually looking for more on the younger end that we could take over to the other barn and put with the other heifers we have, because we have a lot of room over there for them. It just didn't work out that way. Honestly, I would have loved to have gotten every cow there, but the wallet doesn't really appreciate that. So I'm happy with the way things worked out. I think she's gonna be great. She has really nice form. Look at those back legs, the way she stands. Beautiful. I had a really good time. I enjoyed taking you guys along. I actually met a lot of really nice people over there that had watched the videos and all said hi. So if you guys are watching, thank you so much for saying hi. I really enjoyed meeting you guys and just chatting a little bit. It was really fun to get to actually see some people that watch the videos. So my face is like super windburn. My upper lip feels like it's gonna be like really chapped tomorrow, but all in all, a good day on the farm. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like and comment down below and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done that. You guys know the drill. Keep it real, keep farming, and I hope you join us in the next video. Bye guys.